Did you hear what that person said about you? We're going to talk about in your stomach drops, somebody said something about me? What? Is there curiosity or do you want to go doink? That is today's stability moment. Awesome. You know what? I was thinking about the Housewives of Beverly Hills, and Dorit was very upset with Kyle, blaming her. There's no drama triangle there, is there? But Dorit was blaming Kyle for, these are characters. Well, they're not characters, they're actual people that are very characterful. But Dorit was blaming Kyle for going around and gathering everybody up and talking about her and saying things about her and just all kinds of stuff. So that gossip is it's just to have somebody talking about you. It's like, what? They said what about me? And it's like, I've been there. This is a stability moment. So there was a time in my life when somebody was talking about me. Now, keep in mind, I have 4 brothers. There are 7 of us, 7 children. And we grew up where my dad taught us all how to fight and how to shake hands and, shake firmly and look straight into their eye. And so we learned how to defend ourselves. And especially with 7 of us, we were constantly defending ourselves. And so there was this time when someone would say something about me, and I didn't wait to say, like, what did they say, and go listening to that. I went right to the source and I demanded, did you say this about me? Tell it to my face. So anyway, I was like, that's not a very kind way to be, but that's exactly what I was doing. And oh my gosh, I think I forgot to put on I don't think I can pause. Oh, wait, hold on. I am so hopeful that is helpful. So anyway, it's like, who said it? What did they say? And, those were not my most stabilized years. So anyway, the interesting thing is most of the suffering that happens when someone gossips about us, it's not coming from what somebody said. It's more like, for me, it was the uncertainty, the anticipation, who's saying what are they thinking about me? And I gotta fix that right now. So the story making. And right now, the nervous system, it really dislikes, let's move away from the word hate, because it's not like I hate, but it dislikes uncertainty. It wants to be stable. So it tries to fill in the blanks. So I eventually realized something. Let me look at my notes what I realized, but because I want to just go into my story, but I'll go on and on and on. And the destabilization, that was not coming from their opinion, and it was coming from my reaction to their opinion. I had to go fix it, because the moment I needed everyone to think well of me, like, first of all, like I tell my clients, if somebody says something about you, or somebody says, or you think they're thinking something about you, how much control do you have over what they say about you, or what they're thinking about you? Not what they say, but what they're thinking about you. The answer is none. We have no control over what somebody else is thinking about us. And anyway, so the moment that I needed for everyone to think well of me, I outsourced my own stability. That's exactly what I was doing. So now when something like that happens, actually, I don't even know when that has happened, but that could be happening right now. For the most part, I'm not even there anymore. It's like, to each their own. But here's the thing. You pause. This is what I would do. I would pause. I would notice the sensation in my body. Like, oh, my chest is getting tight. I'm getting angry. I'm also like the uncertainty. I don't like it. It feels uncomfortable. The urge to know. Oh my gosh, it was the urge to defend. Like, oh, I got to take care of that. And boy, did I ever. So, and the urge to explain, like all of those things. It's, instead of immediately reacting, I would stabilize first. In fact, for everything, I find as many opportunities as I can to stabilize first. It's a practice. It's a practice that you get stronger and stronger as you do it. So here is your self-talk for today. I remain secure in who I am, even when I don't control what others think or say. We cannot control what others think or say. If somebody says something, or if we are, say you go to a party and you're wearing something and you're a little uncomfortable because it's a little too tight, or you're feeling a little flubby in it, or something, but there's something, and you see somebody like, psh, 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 psh. And you're like, they're talking about me. We are making peeperoos. It's like they're talking about me when they could really be saying, I really like you. I'm telling you, I really like you. They're telling somebody else that they really like them. They don't want anybody else to hear that. But my point is, we have absolutely no control over what someone else is saying or thinking. That's not for us to, and when we get that, we stop. It really helps us it helped me, and it can really help you to not worry about, like, you can't do anything about it if they say something. So why, and you don't even know, first of all, you don't know what they're thinking. You're not in their head, and you may not know exactly what they said. They may not have, I think for the most part, we can come across thinking, oh, it's all about me, because we're feeling so insecure in, say, at a party or whatever it is, and we're just, and or something where we don't feel like totally, we don't have that self-trust and that authority, like, boom, I got this. and so then we start making meaning about what people are thinking, or what they could possibly think, or all of those kinds of things. So people, let me see if I wanted to, let's just finish here. But, people can talk. They can think what they're going to think, and there's nothing we can do. People may create stories, and that's fine. But stability isn't built from controlling other people's opinions. It's just not. In fact, that's destabilizing. It's built from knowing who you are. By the way, how you can know who you are is you can take my 6-week course to stability and empowerment and really learn who you are. You will stabilize. You'll learn how to stabilize. You'll learn how to rewire your brain, and you will learn about the storytelling, the drama triangle, and you will learn how to create that, come from that inner authority. So trusting yourself not to chase every conversation that you're not invited to. So this is what I'm saying is, stability is not built from controlling other people's opinions. It's built from knowing who you are and trusting yourself enough not to chase every conversation that you are not invited into. And that helped me a lot. It's like, I'm not invited into that conversation. What am I doing? So that's the story. That is today's stability moment. And all links are in the show notes, in the description. You can do, be, change, have, create, become absolutely anything. I believe in you. I do. You can do this. As always, shining my light to brighten yours. This is day 62 of 365. We will see you tomorrow.